Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my name is Doodles and welcome to Banter Wars Series 2.75. Now this series basically exists because the Prime Minister of a heap of land has decided to bugger off and do other things besides robots. So that's left us, the Banter Wars community, in a bit of a pickle because we want to have robots fight to the living death. And with this series, we are basically taking it upon ourselves to make those battles happen. We will be doing a huge selection of battles and lineups for you ladies and gentlemen, as long as everyone can upload it on time. So today's episode of Banter Wars 2.75 is Banter Wars versus IRL robots. IRL basically standing for in real life, so we have some Battle Wars competitors and some Robot Wars competitors. So with that out of the way, let's get into our first matchup between Ginsu from BattleBots and Banter Wars' own Hit and Run, developed by Mr. Psycho. These two robots basically flail around the place and it's like ice skating, so this should be very fun to watch and it's going to be very entertaining. So without further ado, let's get into that matchup. So here we go guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. And both of them come out the gates, I wouldn't say flying, but oh, and there's Hit1 and Ginsu coming together side on, and Hit1 again another side on attack. Now both of these, like I said, are basically ice skating. Hit1 getting another hit there on Ginsu. So both of these robots can't really do a lot of damage to each other or any other robot, they're just fun to look at because they can't hit each other. And look at Ginsu just trying to run away, but it's not going to work when you're up against the mighty Hit1. I don't think, up to this point, Hit1 has actually won a match. That could change in the future, I'm not sure, but this could be Hit1's first ever official Banter Wars victory. Whereas Ginsu is just Ginsu. And look at Hit1, what the hell is Hit1 doing? He's flying all over the place and he's... Oh my god, what the hell is happening to Hit1? He's almost gone out of the arena! Do not go out of the arena, Hit1, that would be quite embarrassing. Hit1 obviously having the bigger wheels, so you can get a lot of impacts there fast. You can hear the impacts going on, the large metal sounds, the huge collisions happening. It's like monsters slowly brawling due to their size. Hit1 trying to run over the top of Ginsu there, not trying to work. Hit1 coming back in for another attack and spinning, and oh, a nice hit there on the front wheel, I guess, or saw blade, I don't know. And Hit1 getting another attack, as is Ginsu, and Hit1 another attack. And Hit1 run again, and Ginsu spinning away, trying to get away from Hit1. I don't blame it, Hit1 is quite intimidating. If not it's not successful, but it's intimidating as hell. Hit1 spinning around again, and oh, a nice hit there to the front there of Ginsu. Ginsu trying to run away now, and Hit1 trying to catch up. And oh, there goes one of the saw blade wheels off Ginsu. That's mighty damage done. And there goes the second one. That's one of the front saw blade wheel thingies at the front. And there goes the third one. I think Hit1 is just slowly dissecting Ginsu apart here. So pretty soon Ginsu will have no wheels left on his wagon. But meanwhile, Hit1 still hitting Ginsu with a lot of force with those ginormous wheels. And Hit1, oh, the other ones come off. Now Ginsu doesn't really have any mobility left. He's got those tiny saw blades, but they're not really going to do much damage. And Hit1 still flailing around, his wheels whacking down on the floor. We've only got 10 seconds left, and the clock counts down. Now, which one of these is going to leave a lasting impression on the judges, because it's going to go to a judge's decision. Hit1 trying to finish it off, but he can't. Cease is cool. So we're going to go to our judges now, and I am hearing from the judge that he says, based on control, well, what control was given, and the amount of damage done to Ginsu, he's given the win to Hit1. So congratulations to Hit1 and Mr. Psycho, that is your first win for Banter Wars. But now we're going to get into our next match between Kratos, made by Demon of Tomorrow, and the BattleBots competitor War Machine. This is going to be a great match, 2 pushes fighting to the death. Let's get into that matchup. So here we go guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! Now Kratos clearly the faster of the 2 here, but War Machine getting underneath Kratos and pushing it to the arena sidewall, and Kratos is already out of the arena! That was 6 seconds there, that is the quickest knockout. That's the quick knockout. I don't think there's any need for a replay there, but well, what can you say to that? Congratulations to War Machine, commiserations to Kratos. But now we've got to get into our next matchup between Dinistrio 2, developed by Jamie D666, and he's going up against the Robot Wars competitor 259. 2 vertical spinners, 1 dual spinnered, 1 singular spinnered. This is going to be quite intense, so let's get into the matchup. So here we go guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! And 259 turning around to the side, and already turning Dinistrio 2 over and taking off one of those, I think, stabilizers on the front there, and Dinistrio 2 trying to self-right with that little flipper thing in the front, a bit ineffective, and 259 is already smoking, but he's doing the damage already, and I'm not sure what Dinistrio 2 can do at the moment. 259 clearly on top at the moment, doing all the damage he's needed to, taking off one of the stabilizers, and he's already taken off a wheel! That's the wheel off Dinistrio 2. Will he be able to show control movement? Almost run out of the arena there. 259 trying to show how aggressive it can be, and then 259 trying to take out the discs, but Dinistrio 2, a very formidable opponent, almost defeating the Series 2 champion Siren and the Series 2 alternate runner-up Spider in their tag team matchup. But Dinistrio 2, valiant, destructive, but not very defensive, and 259 opening up those defences. And Dinistrio trying to turn around and trying to do something to 259, but he's unable to do so at the moment. Dinistrio 2 turn back over, trying to use that little flipper thing to self-right, but I don't think it can work with help of 259. It does work. Again turned over, trying to use the flipper again to self-right. Can it self-right though? And there goes one of the discs off of Dinistrio 2. Now he's a single spinner. He's not dual wielding spinners, so it's now going to be very hard for Dinistrio to come back to this one. 259 still smoking very badly. Smoke pouring out of that motor there, that drive motor, and Dinistrio 2 I think is immobilised now. But 259 still going in for the kill, wants to finish it off. But even as a result of that, he's lost the disc! He's lost the disc, and now it's just those spinner parts, and they're starting to fall off very quickly. Dinistrio 2 has suddenly found a way to come back into this somehow. But 259 still a very low to the ground and very good pusher as well. And Dinistrio 2 is going to have a hard time trying to get him with 1 wheel and 1 stabilizer and 1 spinner. He's got a bit of time left. He's still got 45 seconds left, and 259's pushing him around the back of him. Damage being done because Dinistrio can still hit the body of 259. Now the question is, can 259 last long enough before Dinistrio 2 immobilises him? 259 pushing around the side, meaning that this cannot get to him, and 259 trying to shove back in and missing badly, almost getting into the disc there. Now, can 259 do anything here to finish off the job? No, we've almost run out of time. I think it's going to go to the judges unless Dinistrio 2 gets carried out. There we go, the countdown has begun. Now 259, you've got to immobilise him now if you want to. I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to go to the judge's decision, and cease is called. So I'm hearing from the judge right now, and he's saying that based on the amount of damage done and the amount of aggression shown, along with the fact that the other robot should have technically been immobilised after the wheel was taken off, Dinistrio 2 has been ruled out, and 259 wins the match. Congratulations to 259 and commiserations to Dinistrio 2, but thank you for participating, Dinistrio 2. Moving swiftly on, we've got to go into our next matchup between the alternate Series 2 runner-up Spider as well as Tag Team Series 2.5 champion Spider along against World Wars competitor, the front hinge flipper known as Firestorm. This is going to be a great match-up, I can tell. Let's see how well it's going to go. So we go, guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! Now this is Spider 1.2 with the Weaver or the Spinner, and it's already gone home to Firestorm. Now Firestorm's got to do something here to be able to flip Spider 1.2 over. I'm just going to call it Spider because numbers are irrelevant to me. And look, they're both at an impasse here. Neither can get underneath the other. Firestorm trying to trick Spider into flipping him over, and Firestorm's underneath those flippers. Now can Firestorm flip up Spider? I'm unlikely. I'm unsure. The Weaver still trying to do damage to Firestorm, and Firestorm trying to flip Spider up and over, but will it? I don't think so. Trying again, and he's pushed it back into the wall, and no. They had to let him go, and Firestorm trying to push again, and once again Spider trying to flip him, and Firestorm's underneath the flippers once again, and he's underneath the body, I think. No, not underneath the body yet. He needs to get underneath the body to flip him properly, and there he goes. Now can he, yes he can, with impressive power. Now can Spider self-fight with that spinner? I'm not so sure. It doesn't look like it, but is he going to try? I don't think so. Firestorm trying to get underneath him again, trying to flip him back over. A valiant effort there, and Spider too, almost on the edge. Will he be thrown out of the arena? Not sure. Firestorm gonna flip him over again. Oh, with impressive power there. Spider trying to counteract him with his own flip, but was a bit ineffective. And Spider doing a lot of damage to the body of Firestorm whilst the flipping is happening. It's gonna take a lot to kill these two robots. Firestorm, numerous times grand finalist. Spider, alternate grand finalist and tag team champion with Siren. Spider 2's got to do something here. He's trying to immobilise him, but Firestorm underneath again with impressive power, throwing him halfway across the arena. And Firestorm trying to do damage with that flipper. I don't think it's going to work. I think the one that's going to do the damage is Spider with the Weaver, and that Weaver can do a lot of damage, I can tell you that for sure. And Spider pushed into the wall. Now Firestorm, can you get underneath? That low ground clearance of Spider is incredibly low. So low, in fact, I think you need a knife to get onto it, or a spatula or something. But look at the body of Firestorm, it's so damaged and torn to bits. I don't think there's much time left, but will Firestorm now survive? It's a question of will Firestorm survive, or will he die? That's the main question now. As we're coming into the closing seconds, Firestorm's been flipped, and it's given a lot of damage done. He's smoking badly. That could count against him. And we've only got 10 seconds left. Now, can Spider finish off Firestorm here, or can Firestorm finish off Spider? It's going to be a close one. And, and they're sparking. And, it sees cool. Firestorm is still alive. He showed he was still alive, so we're going to have to go to the judge's decision. Now, it's a great matchup, and I'm hearing from the judge right now. He's saying that due to the amount of damage shown and the fact that Firestorm was almost dead at the end of the match, he's given the win to Spider. Now that is the second win for Team Banter Wars, and I think the second win for Team Robot Wars, so it's 2-2 at the moment. And now we've got to get into our next matchup. It's a special one. We have a House Robot Rumble. We have Robot Wars House Robot Shunt taking on the diamond encrusted diamond robot, the legendary Observer Bot. Observer Bot with an impeccable flipper that can flip almost anything, and Shunt with the diamond edged axe. It's going to be a good matchup. Now let's get into that matchup. So here we go, guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! Now Observer Bot trying to come round to the front of Shunt, and Shunt not having it, trying to flip or lift the Observer Bot up with the scoop. Not sure how well that is going to do, and Shunt turned over by the Observer Bot. Now Shunt does not have a tree neck, Observer Bot does, and Shunt pushing the Observer Bot with a scoop and pushing him with his impeccable pushing power. Shunt can pull Land Rovers, meanwhile Observer Bot can flip Land Rovers. I'm pretty sure of that. I'll have to ask the Prime Minister when he gets back, but still, I wonder if the Observer Bot can flip a Land Rover. Why am I talking about Lando so much? I have no idea. Meanwhile, back to the matchup, and Observabot trying to get another flip, and Shunt pushing him. And Shunt using Diamond Edged Axe to try and axe Observabot, and Shunt celebrating a bit too early there, as Observabot's now kind of clamped him in between one flipper and another. Shunt's trying to axe those flippers off. Now, which one of these two is going to last? Because Observabot's trying to flip him, trying to maybe immobilise him, but Shunt trying to get the axe in and immobilise him in another way. Trying to immobilise him by taking off the flippers maybe? Maybe trying to kill off the Observabot, which is kind of hard since it is armour is made out of diamond encrusted diamond, as stated on the official Banter Wars Wikia and our beloved Prime Minister himself. And Shunt with another axe has been turned over, and Observabot flipping him back over. Now can Shunt finish off the job? They're both turned over. Now Observabot can self-rise, but what's happened to the Observabot? And what's happened to Shunt? They're both immobilised. Shunt trying to show he's still alive, but that ain't going to work for the judges, and you can see there in the background kind of slightly the flippers have come off of the Observabot. Well, this is the turn up for the books. Which one is immobilised? Which one has been counted out first? Who knows? I think we're going to have to go to a judge's decision on that. And I'm hearing from the judge right now. He's saying, based on what the match was up until that point, he's judging it on that. He's saying that all the points were being won by the Observabot except damage. But since damage is only one criteria, he's given the win to the Observabot. So congratulations to our beloved Observabot. It's 3-2 to the Banter Wars competitors. And now I've got to get into our next matchup, which is a battle of the hammers. And we have Beta, the robot from BattleBots, taking on the Rib Massager. This is going to be one hell of a battle. Let's get into it. There you go, guys. The match begins in 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Now Beta coming out of the gate a lot faster, and the hammers colliding faster. Now which one has the better hammer? I'd say Beta, but I'm just being, you know, a bit stereotypical and a bit fan favorited because Beta is my design. I built it. Mwah. And Beta trying to use the hammer to flip over the Rib Massager. It's kind of a difficult body, but there goes the hammer of the Rib Massager. Now, the Rib Massager has no more offensive weaponry, and Beta just slamming down on that body with that massive hammer. And the hammer continuously hammering down blow after blow, and Beta trying to flip him over, and he's done so successfully. Now, the Rib Massager can self-fight when the hammer is on, but since the hammer has been taken off, he can't self-rise. And I think that means it's over for the Rib Massager. However, Beta still doing the damage, going around the arena, celebrating, showing his prize to the audience there in the background. And a lot of damage has been done. I think I saw the robot sparking, and it's sparking, yeah, it's definitely sparking that Rib Massager. It's smoking, it's sparking badly, and Beta is stuck somehow with the tail. Now can Beta finish it off? He's trying to, or is he trying to take his sweet time with it? Like most things. Get on with it. Finish your meal, Beta. Finish your meal. Yes, I'm your mother. Shut up. Finish your meal. And Beta almost trying to kill him there. But will he kill him now? I think so. He keeps missing. Very terrible hit rate, Beta. And will he finally hit him? I'm not sure. He's gone. And he's done it. Beta has won the match. He celebrates victoriously and deserves so. Congratulations to Beta, commiserations to the Rib Massager, but thank you for participating. But now I've got to get into our next matchup between Nightmare from BattleBots, probably the most iconic robot from BattleBots, taking on the monstrously deadly Dr. Pheasant, developed by Botomatic 1000. This is going to be a great matchup, I can tell. Two vertical spinners, very deadly large vertical spinners. Let's get into that matchup. So there we go, guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! And Nightmare coming out of the gate with his spinner going, trying to immobilise that weapon of Dr. Pheasant, trying to flip him over, but Dr. Pheasant is a lot faster, and already a wheel has been taken off of and the second wheel has been taken off of Nightmare by Dr. Pheasant, Dr. Pheasant's so deadly and vicious, it's tearing Nightmare apart here, destroying the bars that hold the Nightmare robot in place, and he's just knocking it all to pieces. Nightmare's still alive somehow. I think the robot builder Jim's Mentowski is still smiling somewhere in the background, laughing his head off, and Nightmare is officially dead. Dr. Pheasant, I think, there goes the weapon. Dr. Pheasant waiting victoriously, and what the hell has happened to Nightmare? Nightmare's just flown off, and well, look at, that was a bit unexpected. But anyways, congratulations to Dr. Pheasant, commiserations to Nightmare, but thank you for participating. But now we gotta get into our next matchup, which is the Champions Rebellion. Basically, one of the champions has decided to rebel against the aheapian robots, but in this case, the robots from real life. And the Polarizer is not happy that these robots are taking the spotlight from his beloved team of Banter Wars competitors. So he decided to fight them to the death, and he's decided to pick two opponents. The first opponent, New Cruelty from BattleBots. New Cruelty hoping to take a lot of the damage done by the Polarizer, and Really Big Cheese from Robot Wars. Really Big Cheese hoping to deliver the killer flip to our mighty Polarizer. I can't wait to see what happens. Let's get into the matchup. So here we go, guys, the match begins in 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin! Now, the Polarizer spinning his weapons up and going after New Cruelty. He knows New Cruelty isn't really that powerful, nor has got any defensive weaponry, and there already goes a wheel of New Cruelty, and Really Big Cheese has thrown over the Polarizer. Now remember, this is Series 1 Polarizer, he cannot self-fight, he does not have a stream mech, and almost ran out of the arena here. Really Big Cheese is such a powerful flipper, it throws itself up and over. And New Cruelty just trying to push, and Really Big Cheese trying to flip. There's a lot of things going on here. The Polarizer unable to move, he's spinning around like a turntable. And Really Big Cheese throwing New Cruelty over. Clearly some bad blood. That'll have to be settled in Malboss versus Robot Wars. But that isn't mattering at the moment because Really Big Cheese is throwing the Polarizer all over the place. And New Cruelty is just getting thrown by Really Big Cheese. There's so much happening, I can't even concentrate anymore. And Really Big Cheese throwing Polarizer back onto his back, like a turtle he is, kind of. And New Cruelty just there, somehow, in the background. I have no idea what's going on anymore, it's just so hectic. And Really Big Cheese trying to flip him again, unsuccessful. New Cruelty trying to push. Really Big Cheese throwing himself so high, but he almost throws himself out of the arena there. I'm running out of breath to saying this stuff. Really Big Cheese somersaulting in the air for some apparent reason. Really Big Cheese trying to throw him up again. This is so hectic, I can't even focus anymore. I think something's run off from New Cruelty. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Really Big Cheese is flying in the air for some reason. What is going on in this match anymore? I have no idea. New Cruelty run over for some reason. I've just given up on this match. Really Big Cheese has lost the wheel. What the hell is happening anymore? The Polarizer is back up. He's doing damage to New Cruelty. I think it's time to calm down now. He goes down to Really Big Cheese. Oh my goodness! No! Oh god! I'm dying! I need to stop! Oh my god! What a match! Wow! Oh, I need to take a breather after that one. Wow! Oh god! Congratulations to Really Big Cheese for delivering that killer flip on the Polarizer. I had no idea what was happening there! Wow! That was intense. That was very intense. And that's pretty much the end of the match. Well, that's pretty much the end of the episode. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more match. Believe me, I was surprised as well. But we have a very special matchup here. We have Siren taking on Siren. Siren 3.0 is banned from Series 3. And there's two options. Either it removes one of its discs and becomes legal for the next series, or it gets replaced by another Siren. Now this is kind of a retirement match for Siren 3.0. If it wins, it gets to keep its design. If it loses, it has to be retired, the entire design, and another Siren will take its place for Series 3. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into this final matchup. I still need to take a breather, so I'll take a breather before this matchup. And with that breather out of the way, the match begins in 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Siren 3.0 with a deadly spinner, and this is Siren, my house robot from Firestorm vs Robot Wars, with the clamp weapon, as in Series 2. It's basically the Series 2 design, just with extra wheels. And throwing Siren 3.0 up and over, the spinner can still do incredible amounts of damage, and it's trying to destroy the clamp weapon, and it's already taken off the wheel guard of Siren's house robot, kind of. I love the designs of these two robots, and I'm not trying to be biased here. They are really good designs. Siren thrown over, self-right, almost somersaulting, and Siren 3.0 still trying to do damage to those clamps, and they do the wheels as well. He's trying everything here to immobilise its sister, its brother. I'm not sure what Siren is to Siren, but a clamp part has already come off. It's one of the flipper blades, and Siren's still able to flip though. And this is so complicated. I'm just going to call it Spinner Siren and Clamp Siren. Clamp Siren throwing Spinner Siren up and over, and almost out of arena there. And Siren Spinner thingy. You know, just listen to what I'm saying. You'll see the action going on. Siren spinny thingy, whatever, is being moved around by Clampy Siren thingy. Still trying to do damage, and he's done a lot of damage to the front of the body there of Clampy Siren thingy. And Spinner Siren thingy being thrown over once again, and I think my voice was broken after that last match, but still, enough of me. And the clamps have been taken off, it's now just part of a flipper, but Siren spinny thingy is stuck on his foot back. He's unable to move. Will Siren's clampy thingy do the kind thing and help its sister out? I'm not even sure. It's my robot. I'm meant to know what gender it is, but I don't. I honestly don't. Siren is just Siren, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Anyway, Siren still trying to flip over Siren Clampy. You know what? Just watch. I'm not going to commentate anymore. Another clamp thing has come off. Siren is trying to flip Siren 3.0 over. I'm not sure what to call these robots anymore. Siren pushing and push it into the wall. Will it be able to throw Siren 3.0 out of the arena like Storm 2 did to Steel Avenger? I'm unsure. That's called pulling a Storm 2 now. I'm making it official. And the spinner has stopped spinning on Siren 3.0. The damage is still a lot done to Siren, but Siren being pushed by Siren, and it's not got long left. We've still got, I think, a minute, or is that not a minute? I'm not sure anymore. We're coming to the end of the match. We've got 10 seconds left, yeah. And there's the countdown, and it's going to be a close decision, but I think we know where it's going to go. Cease is called, and after a fantastic matchup, the judge has to make a decision on this, and I'm hearing from the judge right now. He's saying that the damage was awarded to Siren 3.0, the spinner, due to the sheer amount of damage it did to Siren, the clamp version. It's saying that aggression was awarded to Siren, the clamp version, because it was still aggressive even without its weapon. It's saying control was awarded to Siren with the clamp. Siren 3.0 has been officially retired from combat. That's very sad to see. It's sad to see Siren 3.0 go. You know what? No, it isn't. Screw Siren 3.0. It was a terrible design, and I'm glad it's gone. Now, we can get back to the proper Siren with clamps. And with that, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, we bring you to the end of Banter Wars Series 2.75 Episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. For more content on my channel, I do Robot Wars crack videos, basically where I show you what would happen if the video files from Robot Wars were broken. I also plan to do a lot of gaming videos in the future, and if you want more Banter Wars action and thrilling entertainment, then keep a lookout for more people doing Banter Wars 2.75 episodes, and whenever Prime Minister Adam decides to come back and do Banter Wars Series 3, be sure to go to his channel, A Heap of Games. He does a lot of great content on there besides Banter Wars. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to show your love for it. Anyways, this is Dual sign out, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See you later!